Good morning.
Good morning. Right, I believe I am live and hopefully you are coming through.
Yeah, I hope so.
Alright, good morning guys. We're live with the World Cup game Group 2, Malta vs Netherlands. It's the Dragon vs Scorpion matchup. I have Dirty Deeds with me on CoCast. Thank you for joining me, I appreciate it.
Good morning, everyone.
Uh,
So I have no idea about the level of these guys, but I looked at their decks, and there are some really interesting cards.
yeah, I'll just bring the decks up. Do you want to talk about them? I've got the Dragon deck up right now.
Yeah, the Dragon deck from Cinoklu. Looks like some kind of monk brew. I see the two mantras, no mantra of earth though. Uh,
Oh wow,
I
yeah,
s-
Mantra of Fire,
yeah,
Mantra of Water, okay.
yeah,
And also
uh,
the Crab Slash is a bit strange. No Pathfinder's Blade, but spreading the darkness.
yeah. He's chosen Miyamoto's Fury instead. Um,
Yeah,
two of Miyamoto's Fury.
yeah. Alright, I'm just going to quickly bring up the Scorpion deck.
And he's also got the Wrath of the Kami as a holding in his Dynasty deck.
Yeah, very
So
strange.
really interesting choice.
Yeah. And then on the Scorpion, it's Phoenix Splash,
Yeah,
running Druid's Curse, Display of Power, Secret Knowledge.
yeah, and that's also really interesting. I've never seen the curse in play, but I guess it could really work out for him in this matchup if Dragon decides to build those large towers.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Okay, and one ambush as well. And that I can
Yeah.
swim. Okay, so let's see what's happening in the game then as it's got started. So we have a impulsive novice with one fate and initiate from the dragon side, and on the scorpion side we just see forming diplomat, and it looks like the scorpion player got the passing fate. And then we see a one bid to three bid, which is very strange from the dragon player. Yeah, I've never seen this type of dragon deck personally.
No, I used to play the monks before all the good monks were released, and I never thought of bidding anything less than 5. Actually.
Yeah.
Bidding low for Scorpion is kind of logical if you want to attack, looking for that restoration, but you need the cards.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really surprised as well. Yeah, it's also seeing this impulsive novice as well.
Yeah, and it's kind of funny when you compare him to Togashi Initiate.
Yeah, he's just worse,
Because
right?
yeah,
I mean, side by
because
side, it's really bad. Like you're gonna pay the one extra fate on Togashi Initiate to put into two, and he's gonna be a 3/3 just forever
yeah,
and
exactly, yeah,
honored. Which is
yeah,
not nothing. I mean, like the Togashi has to win a ring just to make this guy a 3/3.
yeah.
Yeah, it's insane. All right, so he is contesting Earth military and hits secret cache. I mean, yeah, I don't know if there's any good provinces to hit. Obviously, I think what is he running meditations, the Scorpion player? Uh, yeah,
Yeah,
he
that
is
was,
running meditations, but yeah, secret cache when you have no, when you're low on cards anyway is not great. And
yeah.
then he gets his impulsive novice gets assassinated.
That's a really expensive assassination, but I can kind of get it if it doesn't have that many conflict characters in hand.
Yeah, but I mean yeah, yeah, definitely. But is he gonna just give up this conflict then? Which seems a bit strange.
Yeah. Oh, spreading the darkness already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is gonna break them probably unless he, like you say, has some conflict characters. I guess he was hoping to display the power. I guess is
Yeah.
what we'll see right now. Okay, so no display of power either, just straight break, and discards court games from the Scorpion player's hand.
Yeah. An interesting thing, Cinoklu didn't honor his initiate.
Yeah, I also noticed that as well. I guess he's saving the fate. I mean,
Yeah.
but yeah, I was also a bit surprised. I mean, he doesn't need it. He didn't need it for
No.
that fight, but like you say, honor pressure in this matchup is a thing.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe he was saving fate for. He has Mitsu in row, so
Yeah.
that's a really good attack by Scorpion.
Yeah, big brains feast the famine. That's
Yeah.
really great time to hit that. I wonder if we see a Fury right now. Oh no, we're just going to see a conflict character. Toad Wanderer with one fate into the conflict for the one political.
Yeah. And looking at the Scorpion deck, he doesn't have that much to answer that with.
Yeah, I'll just move this over.
Just gonna accept it. Find the Feast or Famine. That's a win.
Yeah, at least
My
it's
book.
found, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he also could hit a Spicer Quartz here as well if he has one in hand.
Yeah.
Okay, so we see a Centipede Toe. Okay, from the Dragon player. I didn't even see he was running that. Yep.
Yeah.
So he's going to go back on the attack. Look for another province.
I really like Centipede too.
I mean, in this situation, it definitely works. Like, it's...
Yeah. And if you're running Pilgrimage, it's like really nice because your
Yeah.
opponent doesn't get anything out of it.
Yeah.
Is he running? He is running Shameful Display. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
that makes
still,
sense with the.
even with
Yeah.
Shameful Display, it's still a really
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
province.
And Shameful is probably arguably better with Togashi Mitsu, 3 Glory. We have Yukuni. They have some high glory characters.
Yep. And he's running one sensor and Sumiko as well, so he does have some favor options if he wins to favor this next turn as well. So.
Yeah.
But I definitely think we're going to see a mid-zone next turn, right?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so he's attached a fan to the Tattooed Wanderer. Seems unnecessary if he ornate fan that. I guess he was wanted to see what the guy would do, but now he's won the conflict, but he's not gonna stand afterwards, right? It's only when
Yeah,
you
exactly.
lose
Yeah.
Centipede. I should probably zoom in actually, I just realized.
Yeah, well, he is pressuring Scorpion's honor, if that makes sense against
Yeah.
Scorpion.
Yeah.
And then he backs home.
Okay. Because he wants it to break now because of Goblin's link with the one fate. This line of play is a bit confusing.
Yeah, there's not a lot of value in that, really.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you could argue like the Feast of Famine is never gonna get attacked again, but
Yeah, it's true. Might as well get some value out of it, I guess.
yeah. And Dishonor is not how you're gonna win this game, right? I'd
Yeah,
be very
exactly.
surprised.
Especially with himself running 3, spreading the darkness and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Dishonor is going to be the way someone wins this game.
It's definitely gonna lie. Okay, so he's now gonna hit back with his political.
Yeah. Hoping to hit Shameful, I think.
Yeah, I would think Shameful's the best one, right? Like, he hits Pilgrimage. This is considering he uses box, which definitely seems strange that he used his box in the last one and then pulled out.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember when the ordering of that was. I know it was box first and then Goblin Snake.
Yeah.
So he was trying to win, and then so I guess this is just. I'll be surprised if he breaks. I mean, dropping another fan on this seems. Does he even have another fan? He does
Yeah, he
have
runs
another
2 fan,
fan, yeah.
but
It
no.
does not seem.
And now Goblin Sneak runs in Void Ring and kills his Tattooed Wanderer.
Yeah. Ah, Scared Sanctuary. Okay. No, he doesn't. I'll just hover over that for the people.
Yeah, it's a lot of text.
Yeah.
I want to
So,
see. Yeah, go on.
no, I was just going to say he uses it to straighten and defend with Tattooed Wanderer, which is
Yeah.
to be expected.
I want to see what's his name, Cinoklu pop Wrath of the Kami on Sacred Sanctuary. That would be nice.
Yeah. Okay, so we see a unassuming Yojimbo dropped into the conflict with 2 fate. So that's all of the fate from the Scorpion player right there on this defense, on this attack even. But obviously, because the Scared Sanctuary is only 2 province defense, there is actually it's breaking right now at 4-2. Oh, but we see it spreading the darkness, and a Forged Edict comes down from the Scorpion player, and that is why Spreading of the Darkness is can be a very painful card. You just pay 2 honor to do nothing.
Yeah, and he kind of paid 3 honor because he's gonna pay that honor from the Falling Diplomat later with the box. So that's really tough.
Yeah, and it gets broken. That really sucks for the for the Dragon player.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Mitsu coming out next turn, this is definitely one you didn't want to break.
Yeah.
Okay, so reprieve on the Tattooed Wanderer to prevent it from leaving play. Finding Diplomat takes to Imperial favor.
Yeah, and Kelfecil has 3 sensors as well.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, he's definitely wanted that then. Great opening for him.
Yeah.
What is interesting is the Scorpion has no fate going into the next turn, so
Yeah, he's gonna have to. I'm guessing he's just gonna play like Bayushi Manipulator if something.
yeah,
Just pass.
yeah, probably just pass it. And unfortunately, the Dragon player didn't actually end up with that much fate going into this round. Only 7 fate. Like you buy Mitsu with 2 and you're broke for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
You're not going to get passing fate. It's probably not the turn you buy him. So we see, yeah, Manipulator from the Scorpion player and Doom Shugenja. The Scorpion player decides to box now. Okay. I wonder if the Dragon player just passes.
Yeah. If he has some more characters on hand, I guess.
Yeah, I guess he needs something, but even with Covert, it's not. I mean, what's a like? You're not going to buy Mitsu, right? What's a Medicant? It's not going to do much.
No.
But he decides to buy it.
All right.
Okay, and the Scorpion player also decides to buy Favored Neast, giving up the Fate and dropping down to 3. Okay. So that is actually a Fate Worse Than Death is turned off currently.
And the
Oh,
Outcast.
wow,
Wow.
he's just going full. I guess he's gonna one bid right now. This is the reason. Why he hit his stronghold there. He wants to pressure Dishonor now.
Yeah, well, he isn't using the outcast to its potential because he's not less honorable. So, not really agreeing with that buy.
Yeah. Yeah, the fate in Paul seems a bit better, right?
Yeah. Well, maybe he only has like 0 cost cards in hand. So.
Yeah. And Greek in the chat was commenting on the early box. He agrees with it.
Yeah.
From the Scorpion player. I mean, definitely with the strategy he's taken, I just don't think these buys were necessary as well.
No, not really.
Yeah. So he can hit Restoration of Balance or Shameful Display right now. And he hits Resto. It's that awkward position where as Dragon is like, do you let this third province break? You know, Restoration is a province you really don't like to keep up very often, but at this point in the game, it's kind of a bit dangerous to let it break, right?
Yeah, exactly. And if he survives this turn, his board is gone, and his stronghold is open.
Yeah, but he is. I mean, if the turn goes okay and he can survive, he could end up with quite a nice board.
Yeah.
But like with enough fate in his pool. But he is all out defending from those things. So we have Yojimbo, I think, converted Doom Shigenja and then Manipulator going in versus Toad Wanderer and the Medicant. And it's 4-3 currently. And the Dragon player passes already, so going to lose the firing, but not the break.
But now Scorpion kind of has it where it wants it. He can keep attacking a province and not care about if he breaks it or not. Because if he breaks it, it's okay. He can go to the stronger and win that way.
Yep.
But if he doesn't break it, he can force the game to go on.
Yep. Definitely, like this is a really nice position for the Scorpion to be in, right? I mean, it was going to happen either way, but yeah, having a nice farmable province now is definitely. I think he's just going to use that province to kind of claim air and fire basically, and try and push this on.
Yeah.
So we see the firing trigger and Dishonor the Initiate. I expect do you think Dragon Player is concerned enough already to go air? Probably Void is what he wants to do right now.
Yeah, because
Wipe the board as
is such a...
well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Because yeah.
Go for it, sorry.
Because if he wipes the board, he is kind of ahead with the fate count.
Yep. No, I definitely think that's kind of the most important thing right now. I'm not sure about this Toad Wanderer attacking though. With Centipede Tattoo and being the second player, surely you want it to defend the second conflict. You send in the Doom Shikenja or something else.
Yeah, or probably he baits a air attack because he knows he's gonna lose, and he baits his opponent to over defend. So he can safely attack the Voider in the next attack. But he seems to choose water instead. Alright.
Okay, so he wants to. He's going to do what you suggested, though, right? He's going to try and get an over defense because the water's going to bow someone. It does seem like the other rings potentially were better, but
Yeah.
actually we see no defense in the past, so maybe a display here would blow out his board. But he also has no way of attacking back now either. So yeah, I don't like this play at all. Like at least go Void and then you know you if he doesn't display a power, you get the ring off. If he does, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly.
And it, you're not gonna have like Doom Shigenja's gonna get bowed if he gets displayed here. So,
Yeah.
or even worse, yeah, I think you bow the Doom Shigenja.
Mm.
And then you just go air political, and he's going to lose an honor here for undefended, which is super nice because then it turns on outcast.
Yeah, and then I think actually Scorpion is gonna go for the break on restoration because it's probably rally to the cast under the stronghold, and that's also kind of a farmable province if you
Yeah,
wanted to.
Yeah, and then you just basically set yourself up for 2 win conditions, right?
Yeah.
So, commenting on the thing, I'm not sure what that's seen that's happened. So, a Hurricane Punch was played, and Initiate played, Display of Power was played, yeah. So, the conflict was won, the province was broke, but Doom Shigenja gets bowed, like we said. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I definitely think if he had gone void there, I mean, one, the display of power doesn't matter. I mean, the defense is different, but he ended up playing. And still, I would have preferred to see the Doom Shigenja go in and leave Tattooed Wanderer at home because you could defend and then stay standing after this conflict.
Yeah, exactly, because they are the same skill as well. So.
Yeah. Yeah, in political they are, yeah. We actually see an Earth Ring contested here. Instead of air, he's just gonna try and take the last couple of cards out of the hand from the Dragon player, but Dragon player plays the Ornate Fan onto Tattooed Wanderer, which is leaving play, so I guess he has a reprieve as well. Adopted King, okay.
All right.
Yeah, so he's going to get all of them attachments back, but definitely awkward.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is just did not go the way of for the Dragon player. He's definitely going to have more fate going into the next round, but like not getting that void off is really sucky.
Yeah.
Not clearing the board.
Well, he can, if he plays it well, he can utilize kind of, I don't know, Mitsu and Centipede 2 to lose the conflicts, but not get him to break, so he can survive another turn that way. But
so Greek suggesting that the Earthring was definitely the right pick here over the air. Just absolute hand control, and then
yeah, he didn't know that he had an adopted kin, and he got to draw a card. So yeah, you can see that.
I mean, you like all these cards going back to the Dragon player's hand, but you know them all now, right? So 2 Ornate Fans and Tattooed Centipede Toe.
Yeah. Though Scorpion has no fate, so I'm not sure if we're gonna see a win this turn.
Yeah. Yeah, because he still has to trigger rally, which is Scorpion's got 4 cards in hand, so I guess we're gonna see 1 bids from both players.
Yeah, probably. If Dragon player plays this well, he has broken 2 provinces, so he can be knocking at Stronghold soon as well, if this turn goes his way.
Yeah, he just needs to survive and break, right? So
Yeah.
and he's first player here, so the Scorpion player complaining about how good Doom Shigenja is. Definitely a great card.
Yeah. I'm not so sure about the art though.
Of Doom Shigenja?
Yeah, like her face looks odd to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. It's just reflections of the fire, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we actually see a free bid from the Scorpion player. So he's turned on his box. That's definitely nice. I quite like that. He feels
Yeah.
pretty confident in his ability to not die. Turns on his box. Maybe a 2-bid was better, but
Yeah, well, he's gonna have to lose 3 honor this turn to lose, so and he's gonna win either the fire or the air ring probably. So
yeah.
I really like that bid as well.
Yeah, and this Void Ring stacked up in a bad favor for the Dragon player as well.
Yeah.
I think like as Scorpion, you take that Void Ring and just void the troll and not worry about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I
Because
think Dragon's just gonna take the air ring now, right? Like,
yeah,
even then it's not great.
and he's gonna have some problem actually winning that because it's either pilgrimage with 7 strength or shameful display.
Yeah. But his volcanic troll is 5/5 currently, so if he goes like Void Ring just for the fate, and it doesn't really matter. So this is actually something I really dislike about Volcanic Troll as a card. You know, with this board with Mitsu, one of the things you want to do is honor him, so you want to go Fire Ring,
Yeah.
and kind of snowball that, and then you go Fire Ring and you turn off Volcanic Troll.
Yeah. And it becomes the same stats as a Doom Shigenya for, what is it, 3 more fate.
Yeah. Except Doom Shigenja can have attachments that aren't weapons on her as well.
Oh yeah.
Doom Shigenja can have a reprieve or a finger of jade or anything useful, you know.
Yeah. And the troll doesn't like getting tattooed.
Yeah. The troll can just have weapons.
Yeah.
So we see the Stronghold trigger from the Scorpion player.
And here we see the attack with the troll, yeah. Guessing air, probably, or void, as we said.
Yeah, I mean, Void is just super weak except for the Fate, right?
Yeah.
And most of his stuff in hand is 0 cost, except for the 1 card he drew this turn.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we know his hand.
Yeah, it's 2 fans and a Centipede and then an unknown card. I mean, maybe water's okay, but if you're going pilgrimage, then the ring doesn't really matter, right? You might as well just take the void for the fate.
Yeah.
Or something to turn off a ring that you're worried about. But as he's at 5 honor, I think you just take the void. I bet he is going air, it looks like.
Yeah.
Just click to air.
And we just gotta mention
actually,
that
he might break, right? He's 8 strength currently.
yeah, but Scorpion has more than 4 fate in his pool.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah. So you just see a fate worse than death on the troll kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus he runs 3 assassinates and we only seen one of them, so we could. He can't play assassinate because he's only got 3 on him.
Yeah. He has calling in favors though for those two. What do you call it? Fans, because he can drop 2 fans on the Shigeni and.
Yeah,
What
actually, that would be really good. And he also has favors, so it's +4. So yeah, we're gonna have to see quite a lot of investment from the dragon player to break this.
Yeah.
I think if you were going to attack this way, why not go with to shameful, right? Like you get the break. That's all you really care about. I mean,
Yeah.
do you really care about favor? I mean, you might not even win it anyway.
Exactly.
And if, like you say, if we see a calling in favors here,
and then the social illusionist can just remove the dishonor token afterwards.
Yep.
Yeah, I would have liked an attack on shameful instead.
I mean, because I think getting the break is the most important thing about this, right? Like,
yeah.
Plus, you would get to, it's just going to be super easier.
Because Kelfecil doesn't care if he loses this ring because nothing happens.
Yep.
Because he gets the favor anyways because of Palace.
Yeah, exactly. Right? If he can defend us.
Like he's down by 6, but it's just 9.
Yep. I definitely think this was a mistake. You were just asking. You have to invest in another fan. It's just way too much, right? Like,
Yeah.
you also have to win this game. You're not going to get to bid high again for the rest of the game. You really needed them fans in hand.
Yeah.
I mean, just attaching them to Doom Shigenda is just really sucks. You got this troll with 1 fate on him, and he can't even take any fans. They're just going to lose play at the end of this turn. Okay, so he does get the break though.
Oh, all right. That's actually interesting because, as I said, I don't think.
Yeah, but okay, so how does he break though, right? Like both of them fans are gone. It's probably entrenched position. It is entrenched position under the stronghold.
Yeah.
He has to break it in political with Mitsu and 1 card in hand.
Yeah, and with cards like court games and for shame in play, that's.
And he still has fate, so I expect we'll see it. I'd be surprised if we don't see a fate worse than death on the Mitsu if he has it.
Yeah, and he goes void,
cards.
so he can kill it right now.
Yeah, so double void, right? Yeah. If he does have the fate worse than death, this could just be game. Now he has to defend as well, and then he just waits till the next turn.
Yeah.
But yeah, if there's a fate worse than death here, this will just be backbreaking. Okay, he switched it to political. The question is whether he defends or not.
Yeah.
So what's interesting is I actually don't think he has to defend because there's not that much political bus from the.
No, but if
Scorpion. I mean, 2 Seeker of Knowledges would get him to 6.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely risky.
Yeah.
Yeah, and only.
If he has a hawk tattoo in hand, he could probably stay back until, or just defense. But he could stay back until Kelfecil was breaking and then move in, and then you get another action.
Yeah.
So like you could play a Hurricane Punch to draw a card, and then you play Octa 2 and move in, and then you Void Fist.
I'd say his last card was a Tattooed Wanderer. It was a character as well. So he's played it out of the conflict. And the Fate Western Death. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know why he played the Tattooed Wanderer outside the conflict there. Not that it would have mattered too much in this fight, but man, that really sad to see. But I guess it was expected, right? We haven't seen a Fate Western Death all time, and you buy your first tower, and
yeah.
And here we see a Calling in Favors on the Ornate Fan.
So maybe he's going for the break. Yeah, he just needs 2.
Well, he can, if he has another one, he can use Illusionist, or if he has Secret Knowledge. There we go. I think that's game, because we know the other 2 cards in his hand, so yeah, GG.
Oh yeah.
Because it's a Centipede Tattoo, and oh no, there's something we don't know. 2 cards.
Yeah, because he drew the Tattooed Wanderer. What was the?
I don't know.
Yes, one more. No.
Yeah. I'm not sure. And that's the game.
So that's a win for Netherlands, no?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, Netherlands just won that, and now they're 2-0 in that matchup. So the last game will just be for tiebreaker points.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm looking at
win first. That's Malta.
I'm looking at the results, and I can't see what the other match was.
It was the Crab player versus the Scorpion player, and
Oh yeah.
Drizzy Drone got the win there.
All right.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning into the stream, and I really appreciate you coming on and co-casting with me there, Dirty Deeds.
Yeah, no worries.
All right, and well done to Netherlands there, and unlucky to the Dragon player for Malta. And we'll catch you next time, guys. All right, bye.